Hello, everyone. I just wanted to go over a quick little tour of this website, kind of show you what's on here, some of the stuff that you can find. Because a lot of the stuff is really not applicable if I have contacted you, or if you're not looking for cybersecurity stuff. And there's some funny stuff on here, but essentially it's a pretty serious matter. So, um, right in the very beginning, I've got this little thing. If basically if I have contacted you, it's gonna show you. You can click here or here and start moving your stuff. But basically, I'm just gonna show you this toolbar. Yeah. So all these links are clickable, and I mean this is some of the stuff like a lot of the stuff is gonna be applicable to Florida. So I would just focus mainly on the process of removing your info, and this goes into um, how these data brokers work. And essentially, this is a little confusing, but if when your information is posted online via a Google search per se, you're going to have maybe 5 or 6 different indexed search sites or data brokers that have your information. It may pop up right on the Google's main page, been verified, Nuber, these different organizations. And basically, the best way I like to compare it to is there's 5, let's say there's 5 main data brokers, and we're gonna for this we're just gonna call them Snapchat, um, Axicom, Epsilon, Google, and Bid Verified. So basically, if you are able to remove your information from Bid Verified sells their information to Instant Background Report. Instant Background Report sells theirs to Ameridex. Ameridex sells their information to Bees. So if you chop off right here, Been Verified no longer sells your information to here, here, and here. It just kind of goes downhill. So now your information is not on this site, or this site. So if you get these main ones, and same thing here with Evil Core. Evil Core sells their information to ALC, who sells it to this guy over here, who sells it to this guy here, here. And again, same exact principle. You remove your information from ALC, nobody else has it. So you can go right here to the top 10, and these are the ones that are the 10 biggest data brokers that are out there. Sometimes they are difficult and they do change. I've tried to make it as easy as possible, where it's going to have the website. And this is just going to show you what their website looks like. It's going to have the removal link. This changes weekly, if not daily. So if it's not there, you're going to have to look for certain verbiage like opt out, removal. But it's got all the information you need on how you can opt out. Like, for example, right here, get your stuff taken off. And then their privacy policy. Been Verified is another good one. And right here, this is a really good example of how you can just click it, and it's going to ask you for your name. So John Smith from Florida. If this were you, John Larry Smith, you would click proceed to opt out. You're going to enter your email address, verify you're a human, send verification email. Yep, stuff's gone. So now everything that's been verified, everybody that they're selling that information to, goes away. This is just 10 sites, okay? These are the ones that I've found to be through all the research, the ones that most of the people or most of the data brokers get their information from. I've also got here, these are pretty much the top 10 plus a few other ones in this area. And these are direct sites or direct links to all of the opt-outs. Go to myrelatives.com. And it's just going to, because you can be overwhelmed by the amount of information brokers that are out there. So this one again would be you would just put your information in and then boop, enter, it's gone. The FBI opt-out guide. It's a very detailed resource that's out there. And again, I just kind of threw this up here at the top, Control F, because if let's say if you knew and you see how I brought up this little search bar right here, I'll bring it back, Control F, and you can type in like bin, and it brings me right to bin verified. Or if you wanted to go to Darius, right there, and it will give you the link right to do it. But it's even got walkthroughs, and you can search this. I think it's on a few different leaked websites where you can actually, it's got really good graphics and stuff and just walk you through step by step. But I would not recommend going through this because there's probably close to 400 different websites that do sell the information, and it has a how-to on every single one of them. So you'll be spending all day. When, like I said, do those 10 or those 13 or those 15 that are the top ones. Wait about 2 weeks, and then it'll go away. Just see what this is here. Yeah, so some of these places are going to require that you do submit a copy of your driver's license to verify your identity. And these are going to be the bigger ones like Thomas Reuters, Nexus Lexus, some of these bigger sites. I mean, they've already got everything they need on you. They don't need your picture, so some of them allow you to redact your photograph through using like Paint on your computer. We can just put like a little post-it note over it because there's no real legitimate reason for them to have that your photo. A lot of people are concerned about sending anything off to these companies, but the best way I like to put it is, you know, it'd be like if you had to tell yourself your social security number, you already know it, right? So it's already there. But when providing your law enforcement credentials, I would highly recommend that you get with your legal department or your agency or your supervisor just to confirm that you are allowed to provide them with a copy or with letterhead or whatever the case may be. Most agencies are pretty willing to do that. I mean, depending on what the circumstances are. And then this just goes into a little bit of like OPSEC, what you can do, how you can not have your information be blasted out there. And it's stuff as simple as these data brokers, they'll pull from different resources. If you ever had a Winn-Dixie card, they ask for your phone number or CVS or Walgreens. And, you know, you give them your name, you give them your phone number, and then you have to remember your card because you just go and punch your phone number and get that great discount, right? These data brokers, they buy that information from CVS, from Walgreens, and now they've got a name and they attach it to a phone number. Okay, so now the next guy, let's say Walmart, or you apply for a credit card, even better. They've got all your information. They sell that, gone, done, game over. A lot of this other stuff is not really applicable for the most important thing, which is getting your information out and off the internet. So again, guys, if you have any questions, you can shoot me an email, and hopefully, you get your stuff down, and I guess stay safe. And if you need anything, again, please don't hesitate to reach out to me.